watch that video. Okay.
In today's world, becoming internet famous is a dream come true for many, and hell, some would happily accept being made into a living meme if it meant they got an ounce of popularity out of it. Yes, it's true that sometimes becoming attached to a meme has its benefits. There are countless stories of individuals becoming online celebrities
or after this video.
To quirky viral video appearances or one-off gimmicks blowing up on sites like TikTok. And sometimes these one-off viral hits can become monetarily lucrative. But while living memehood has worked out for some, for others, their abrupt run-in with online celebrity proved to have life-ruining consequences. From a living meme suing its creator for monetary damages, to a woman's career destroyed by a fake viral story, to a teenager being implicated as a deranged psychopath.
I ain't seen none of these.
These are the cases where
Mr. Block You, yeah, he has to be
internet memes ruined lives.
Pre-ad, pre-sponsorship.
Today's video is sponsored.
Yo, he stayed with the sponsorships on him. I forward it.
% off your. That's K.
Star Wars kid. See, y'all remember this, Joey. Hold on.
For most individuals that become...
Wait, what happened to him? I didn't know nothing happened to him. I just remember the meme.
Living memes thanks to a viral video, the living meme is always a bit at fault for the creation of the meme itself. As almost every viral video either originates from a public setting or was a piece of content the would-be living meme actively chose to put out into the world. However, there are a few cases out there where an individual was essentially forced into memehood after bad faith actors leaked private videos to the internet. Which of course brings us to the age-old story of the Star Wars kid. In April of 2003, well before the advent of...
really? People make fun of him back in the day, but that nigga really was doing that. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not. He always beat my ass. Real shit. You see how his maneuvers? I said maneuvers. That's not a fucking word. The maneuvers that he was using, it's crazy.
YouTube, a video called jackass_Star Wars _funny.wmv was uploaded to a popular peer-to-peer file sharing website known as Kazaa. This video features a portly teenager wielding a metallic-looking rod, who was apparently attempting to mimic Darth Maul's lightsaber choreography from Star Wars The Phantom Menace. The video is notable for a variety of reasons, but what you need to know is that this was intended to be a private recording, never to be shared or seen by anyone else. The creator and star of this video.
Crazy maneuvers. I'm not going. Yo, maneuvers is crazy. Yo, not everybody saying in chat. Tee up with that, nigga. Before I start adding it to my vocabulary, niggas saying he's definitely faster than bullets. I can't even do that one. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. He's just different.
To be shared or seen by anyone else. The creator and star of this video was a 14-year-old from Quebec, Canada named Ghislaine Raza. In late 2002, Ghislaine had filmed
Ghislaine Raza. Okay.
The video using a camcorder loaned out from his school. The scene being recorded to an 8mm cassette tape. So how does this embarrassing video make its way to the internet? Enter Ghislaine's classmate, Jerome Laflamme. Jerome would stumble upon this botched lightsaber choreography.
Don't skip over that silly ass name. Hey, bro, that's the name his parents gave him, bro. I'm not gonna hate on it, bro. I ain't gonna hate on it. Maybe Ghislaine is some kind of, like, you know what I'm saying, religious figure. I can't hate on that. Just keeping it real. Now Jerome is crazy though. Jerome is crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Jerome is crazy.
Ghislaine had mistakenly left the cassette recording at school along with that shared camcorder. Apparently Ghislaine had forgotten to remove or delete this footage, and it was still just sitting on this camera that other classmates used. Finding the cassette's contents cringeworthy, Jerome and two of his other friends come up with an idea. They would upload Ghislaine's lightsaber video to the internet in an effort to prank and humiliate their classmate. In regard to why he uploaded the video, Jerome has been quoted as saying, "I thought it'd be an interesting prank. I wanted Ghislaine to know what I knew of him, what I had seen. All I did was take the cassette, digitize it on the studio..."
And then just like that, Ghislaine took BLM out his bio after this, bro. Jerome, you just created a monster, bro. That's crazy. El Jerome.
computer to pull a joke
Thank you for the prime sub. If I missed anybody who was the subs this stream, I appreciate you regardless.
on Ghislaine. After that, I had nothing to do with it. And with that said, no one could have ever predicted just how viral this video would become. Upon viewing this video, many believe the flailing teenager featured in it to be someone who actually thought they were performing impressive choreography. And of course, most believe that it was the kid who uploaded this video to the internet in the first place. I mean, after all, how does a video get online without you uploading it, right? Under these assumptions, it becomes pretty reasonable to make fun of the guy, and hundreds of thousands would do exactly that. In a 2003
We're not sus with the prime sub. Appreciate you, man. W-mans. Appreciate you.
Pre-YouTube internet, the video was shared to message boards, indie video sites, and through email. And Raz's video was one of the internet's first truly viral video memes, literally spreading by word of mouth, no algorithms involved. This thing was all natty. Within 2 weeks, meme edits of the footage had been created by internet jokesters, and many more would follow, warping Ghislaine's original recording in seemingly unlimited ways. Internet blogger Andy Baio would mirror the file to his own website, waxy.org, under the name starwarskid.wmv.
See, and to be fair, I don't know what bro was thinking that day or why he was doing all that, but hey, man, that shit's hard, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Here it would receive over 1.1 million downloads, and because of the name he assigned to it, Star Wars Kid sort of became the unofficial name of this meme. And this is still just the beginning of the meme spread. It's impossible to say exactly how many people saw the video at the time, but some estimates say over 900 million people had seen the Star Wars Kid video by 2006. The video would become so popular
2006. That's crazy.
It leaked from the internet and entered pop culture. Star Wars Kid was referenced in shows like American Dad, South Park, and Arrested Development, and was also featured in more unexpected places like in Tony Hawk's Underground 2. But eventually, as with all memes, the Star Wars Kid would die off in popularity. And when
I'm not gonna hold you. I thought he said the Star Wars Kid would die. I was just about to be like, oh damn, like that. I don't know if that was just me, but that's crazy.
Things simmered down. That's when people started asking the question, hey, you know this kid that we've been relentlessly bullying for like 6 years? I wonder what happened to him. I wonder how he's doing. This was a question that Andy Baio, the aforementioned blogger, had himself. And considering his relevance to the legacy of the Star Wars Kid, you know, being the guy that kind of gave the name to the meme and spread it to millions of people, he made it his quest to track down this guy and try to interview him. Andy's quest would eventually lead him to getting into contact with one of the classmates that uploaded the video in the first place. Remember Jerome Laflamme and his 2 unnamed associates? Yeah, those guys. This classmate would explain to Andy how they got the video, how they found it on a school camcorder and uploaded it to the internet as a prank. They would confirm that they were classmates of the Star Wars Kid and also told Andy that the Star Wars Kid's name was Ghislaine Raza and they could get an interview with him. With the help of a French interpreter, Andy...
Hey, there he go. There he go, man. There he go, chat. Woo!
Manages to set up an interview
Discord
with
mod,
Ghislaine.
yo, stop playing with him, nigga. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with. No, I ain't gonna. He do look like he participated in the chord. He do look like he participated in the chord, but you know what I'm saying. Let him cook. Let him cook.
To get the scoop on what the Star Wars Kid thought of his viral fame. And surprisingly, in this interview, Ghislaine seems surprisingly chill about the whole affair, even saying that he kind of liked some of the remixes of his video. Though if you read between the lines a bit, he does appear a little bit frustrated about certain elements. What's your opinion of these videos? From what I saw, they looked very well made. It's surprising to see what people have done with the video that wasn't meant to be seen. It's interesting. Did you know that over 500,000 people have viewed your video? Yes, I know. When you made the video, did you think this many people would be viewing it? No, I really never anticipated that.
Damn, well... Yeah, he's definitely sick. I ain't gonna hold you. He said ain't nobody supposed to see that, bro. So you could tell by his responses he not fucking with it.
How did the video end up on the web? Actually, it was a mistake. The cassette was left in the studio and someone put it on the internet. In this interview, Ghislaine also expressed the desire to get an iPod at some point in the near future, which then gave Andy Bayou the idea to ask the internet's help in crowdfunding an iPod to gift to the Star Wars kid himself. And about a month later, this effort proved successful, with over 400 people donating to the cause, raising the
4K, nigga. iPods did not cost that much. 30 gigabyte iPod, they did not cost 4K. No iPod cost that much. Where'd the other bread go? It's for a single iPod. You could get like 5 iPods with that type of bread, nigga. Like 30 gig, you can get like 8. I ain't gonna cap.
Star Wars kid $4,334. Fun fact, Andy Bayou would later become the chief technical officer of Kickstarter. Anyhow, Ghislaine was soon sent the iPod crowdfunded by Andy along with a gift certificate for the remaining balance of the funds. Andy also
he got a gift certificate for the remaining balance. Okay, that makes sense.
A touching note which read, "In return for the countless hours of entertainment you've given us and the hardships you've had to face, please accept this 30 gigabyte iPod for your trouble. A very large gift certificate to Future Shop with the remainder of the funds in the mail. Remember, the internet loves you. May the force be with you always." So this seemed like it could have potentially been a turning point in regard to public opinion of Ghislaine the Star Wars kid. You know, hey, he's kind of accepting the meme, let's send him an iPod, you know, this guy's pretty chill after all. But as Andy's note even mentioned, the guy went through a lot of shit. I mean, it's like, put yourself in the shoes of Ghislaine here for a second. It's like, hey kid, thanks for the years of content. I hope we didn't ruin your life or anything. Here's an iPod for your troubles. Take care, bud. It just kind of really doesn't seem like making amends for much of anything, if you ask me. In response to getting the iPod, Ghislaine would respond via email to Andy, explaining that while he appreciated the gesture of being gifted the iPod, he wished the video had remained private from the start. Clearly stating, for the record, that becoming a...
We not reading all that, but we up. Chat, so if that's you in that situation, you did something really embarrassing shit, nigga. Like, say you was twerking on camera, nigga. And then somebody release that shit, it get put out to the public. But you get an iPad and then like the rest of the funds for that. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it would be, like maybe 3.5K worth of whatever the iPad didn't cover. You know what I'm saying? Would you be mad that the video is out in the first place, or would you just be like, hey man, W bag, man, like great bag. Let me get the hey, all forgiven, bro, good bag. So how you feel like you would feel about that? I mean, to be fair, nigga, if you're in school, I feel like we can't really feel it, nigga, because if you're in school, like, y'all know, like, if you get beat in school, like if you get in a fight and you lose a fight, they talk about it for weeks. And if you try to say anything to anybody, it'd be like, hey, didn't you get dropped by DeMarcus? Like, you know how easy it is to get embarrassed in school and for niggas to talk about you and never let that shit go? So it's like, seeing that shit, niggas were probably going, like, not only was he getting laughed at by niggas in his school, getting laughed at by everybody across the world, I'm not gonna lie. That must be like a crazy feeling that we can't really feel like that right here. But nigga, I take the iPod in the 4K, please. You know what I'm saying? Like that's good bags, bro. A good bag. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a good bag. I ain't gonna hold you. But I also feel if like he was embarrassed, and that is a lot of public embarrassment to go through. You know what I'm saying? So bro, I said one thing 3 months ago and they're still talking about it. I'm telling you, that's how it be. Hell no, I'm gonna have to fight Jerome. If you get dropped, if you snitch in school, or if you get like a fucking STD or like fuck the school thought, like everybody will know about it, nigga. Everybody will know about it, nigga. Like the rumors just go around in school fast as fuck. You tell your one homie and then you're like, yo, promise you won't tell nobody. He like, yeah, I promise. Nigga, the whole school know about it at that point, nigga. Everybody know that point. It's easy. And niggas will never let it go. No matter if you got dropped, whatever the case may be, they'll never let it go. I promise you. No nigga who has gotten dropped in school, if they get in a roast session, hey, ain't you get your ass beat, nigga? Like, that's what they say.
Living meme had been an overall terrible experience for him. After all, the kid had lost friends over the video and was being bullied relentlessly at school. According to Ghislaine, classmates would climb on top of tables and mimic the moves he performed in the video in front of him. That just sounds fucking terrible. Jesus Christ. I would punch somebody in the face.
in class, he would be in class and they would be, yo, I'm not gonna hold you, nigga. I'm not gonna hold you. If I'm in class, nigga, and they mimicking the moves, nigga, making fun of me, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It will be held to bay. Like, that's fucked up. That's crazy.
Ghislaine would be so mentally damaged by this viral disaster that he would eventually drop out of high school and was sent to a children's psychiatric ward.
Okay, come on, bro. See, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, like, especially because of how big the video was, niggas took it way too far. So, I could feel him really saying that, nah, that 4K and iPod really ain't do nothing for me, bro. He dropped out of high school because it was so bad and then went to children's mental facility
to continue his education and receive indefinite treatment. With this in mind, it was obvious that uploading the kid's private video to the internet was a clear injustice, and those responsible for the theft should likely be held accountable.
El Jerome.
In late July of 2003, in light of the depressing developments surrounding Star Wars Kid's personal life, Ghislaine's parents filed a civil suit against the parents of the students who first...
Yeah, fuck Jerome, nigga. Yeah, and they better have one, too.
...leaked the private video to the internet, demanding over $250,000 in damages. This lawsuit would carry on for 3 years before eventually concluding out of court,
with out of court,
an unspecified amount of money changing hands between the families. Most on the internet had long moved on from Star Wars Kid at this point and didn't even realize these legal proceedings had happened, and fewer still knew about the hardships experienced by Ghislaine. Ghislaine would eventually leave the psychiatric facility and return to high school for his senior year. Upon graduation, the young man continued his education and received a law degree at McGill University in Montreal, and has reportedly garnered other accolades in his adult life. Despite his adolescence essentially being ruined by a viral video,
yeah, to be honest, that video will only ruin his, like, in high school. Like, that's some shit that will only ruin your life in high school, nigga. Like, I'm telling y'all, once y'all out of high school, all that shit don't matter, nigga. All the rumors, all the shit that niggas be talking about you, all the cool kids, the popular kids sitting at the whatever you feel about whatever, nigga. As soon as you leave high school, that shit literally does not matter, nigga. Like, that's how it be. I ain't gonna hold you. Ghislaine is still a crazy name. I don't care.
Ghislaine managed to pick up the pieces and move on to better things. In May of 2013, just over 10 years after the original release of Star Wars Kid, Ghislaine would break his silence on the matter and give an interview for a Quebec magazine after seeing a trend of suicides online as a result of cyberbullying. Quote, "You'll survive, you'll get through it, and you're not alone. You are surrounded by people who love you." And what was likely the first case of a living meme getting cyberbullied over a viral video, that was the story of the Star Wars Kid.
Damn, chat. Can you do the thug shaker? I'm on Mari. I'm about to put a restraining order on your ass. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, I can see how that nigga's life was ruined. That nigga dropped out of high school for a little bit. That's tough. That's tough.
When an aspiring filmmaker makes a documentary exposing Ugandan...
Ain't no more Hot Pockets in the freezer, bro.
When an aspiring filmmaker makes a documentary exposing Ugandan war criminal Joseph Kony, a worldwide effort to stop the man takes over. The humanitarian meme Kony 2012 is born. However, Kony's creator never expected his video to get as big as it did, and this popular documentary wound up turning into a meme that inadvertently ruined the man's life.
Damn.
This is the story of Kony 2012.
I didn't really think this was a meme. I remember it. Like I remember the video, like, talking about Joseph Kony and how he was, like, doing all the shit, the bad shit and everything. I didn't think that was a meme, though. I remember it, though. I didn't think it was a meme.
On March 5th of 2012, a YouTube video was uploaded titled Kony 2012. It was a documentary detailing the story of a Ugandan warlord named Joseph Kony. At the time, Kony was relatively unknown to most of the world, but in Uganda, he was a feared leader of a Christian-based terrorist group known as the Lord's Resistance Army, or LRA. The main goal of the faction was to overthrow the Ugandan government. The LRA and Joseph Kony were responsible for committing some of the most heinous crimes imaginable, from mass murder to employing child soldiers and employing child sex slaves. The creator of Kony 2012, Jason Russell, had in fact witnessed some of these atrocities firsthand during a research filmmaking trip he took to the area in 2003. Russell had been attempting to raise public awareness regarding Joseph Kony ever since, and had created many failed video campaigns in an effort to do so.
I don't know if y'all remember this, but yeah, Joseph Kony's a sick ass nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Niggas don't really talk about him like that nowadays. I don't know what happened to that nigga, but yeah, he was a very sick individual. I'm not gonna cap to you.
Something about Kony 2012 was different. This documentary was the culmination of Jason Russell's life's work. Its purpose was twofold in that it wanted to raise public awareness regarding who Joseph Kony was and the atrocities that he's committed, and of course it wanted to raise a bunch of money to, I guess, stop Joseph Kony.
Kony is no longer considered a threat, so he basically got off scot-free for the shit he pulled. Nigga, this motherfucker committed fucking war crimes. What the hell? Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ.
And help Ugandans. They were admittedly pretty vague in the documentary about exactly what they wanted to do, but that's the gist of the project. The end of the Kony 2012 YouTube video detailed ways viewers could help, which included signing a pledge of support and
that nigga had a whole child army, a whole army of fucking children who was planning to go rebel against other countries, nigga. Like, that nigga is fucking evil.
Contributing money by way of the purchase of a $30 action kit. These action kits contained a Kony 2012 shirt and Kony posters. The selling point of the kits were linked to an event dubbed by the Kony creator as Cover the Night. The event plan being that on April 20th, 420, everyone who purchased action kits would go out at night and canvas, plastering Kony materials around their local area in mass protest of the warlord. This documentary was polished, at least in regard to YouTube standards, and the call to action against Kony resonated with those online. Kony 2012 would crack just over 75 million views in a week, and Invisible Children, the charity that Jason Russell had co-founded, would raise over $10 million in this short period of time. If you were an active internet user in 2012, you know just how inescapable the phrase Kony 2012 had become. The entire campaign to overthrow Joseph Kony essentially becoming one of the biggest internet memes in internet history. Kony 2012 was being discussed by YouTubers both big and small. The mainstream media was obsessing over the story, the entire world fixating and donating massive sums of money to stopping a dictator they didn't even know existed until about 7 days prior. But as is the case with many stories that I discuss on this channel, the moment that a large sum of money gets involved, that's when some fuckery is afoot. Naturally, with the immense success of Kony 2012 and large sums of money now involved, folks began asking the question, alright, so we like raise all this money and yeah, like we hate Joseph Kony, but now what? What exactly was Invisible Children?
Could you imagine if the nigga just, well, I doubt that happened. That would be crazy. If he just pocketed all the fucking money, he just kept all that shit, that would be insane. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If he was just like, alright, yeah, there's this fucked up ass nigga, Joseph Kony. We gotta go raise money to go, like, fight against this nigga, bro. And then he just kept all the money. Yo, that would be crazy. I don't think that's what that is. That would be, like, the biggest... that shit would be way more talked about if that nigga just scammed like that.
More importantly, Jason Russell going to do about Joseph Kony and his victims. With no clear, immediate action being taken by the organization, skeptics would become vocal, and a certain sect of the internet actively began prying into the affairs of Russell and his charity. The first blemish, donation ratios. After doing a bit of
ratio! I apologize.
Digging, critics discovered prior year financial statements from the Invisible Children charity. These documents revealed that only 32% of the organization's expenditures went towards direct humanitarian services, while the lion's share of 68%.
Donation ratio, the fuck is that? That's when one of y'all donates like $5, and then another nigga donates, and he like, yo, I'm gonna donate $10. Fuck you, nigga. And then you know what I'm saying, so on and so. That's what a donation ratio is. That's what the dreamers be doing.
Researchers went towards these documents revealed that only 32% of the organization's expenditures went towards direct humanitarian services, while the lion's share of 68% went back into the operating costs of the charity. With almost everyone assuming that all of the donated money was going towards toppling Kony, you can imagine some people were pissed off about that. Additionally, some would unearth old photos of Jason Russell wherein he's flexing with guns and
What the fuck is this? Yo, this is a crazy photo, nigga. Did it just look like Disney linked up with Joseph and them, with the military? This is a crazy photo. I'm not gonna hold you. This is literally a GTA Twitch. Where the fuck did he get a rocket launcher? Yo, that nigga's just casually holding an RPG. That nigga can start a coup right there, nigga. Oh my god, bro.
Uganda. And they shared these photos wherein he's flexing with guns in Uganda.
So the nigga just posted up with the fucking Ugandan military? Is that what's going on?
And they shared these photos, citing the images as an indication that Russell was more of an unprofessional grifter than a humanitarian hero. Others found embarrassing old videos created by Russell, apparently coming from prior failed efforts at starting a viral Kony campaign.
Put Uganda deep inside your mind.
Nigga, we could have kept this one. This is great, nigga. Wasn't this 2012? There's no excuse for this shit to be looking this horrible. Kony was in 2012. Why's the quality? You can count the pixels. This is like 2004 quality at best. This is like what is this High School Musical type action going on?
It needs attention and a dance to make it sparkle and shine.
There's no hold on. Look, I hide up the quality. The quality still looks crazy. I'm not gonna hold you.
We gotta shake it up and break it up. We'll end the war without a gun.
Financials and unprofessionalism aside, some simply just had issue with the entire premise of the campaign and felt that Russell had focused far too much on Joseph Kony in the documentary and didn't talk about the victims enough, essentially claiming that the documentary didn't help anyone's situation and only made Joseph Kony a celebrity in the West.
Turned people's problems into their businesses, and it's unfortunate that we can have people who are merchandising but using people's problems.
This scrutiny began to snowball and narrative cracks would begin to form in regard to the documentary itself. One such error was the fact that despite the documentary presenting Joseph Kony as this current scourge of Uganda, in all reality, Kony was no longer in the country and hadn't been there for years.
Damn.
It almost seemed as if Russell purposely omitted the truth about Kony's location and activities to strengthen the narrative of his story and attach his cause to Uganda's ongoing humanitarian crisis.
I ain't gonna lie, Jason. It do look kind of crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
So it was like the more you looked into Jason Russell and the Kony 2012 documentary and the fundraiser, it's like the less anything made sense. What the hell was the actual purpose of this documentary? Like, why are we raising money? What's going on here? The entire Kony 2012 project revealed itself to be lazy and unfocused in regard to its goals, and media outlets began to accuse Russell and his organization of being slacktivists, or opportunistic grifters who attach—
Okay, they're just making up words, bro. That's what is the word I made up earlier in the stream chat? They're just making up words. Slacktivists. They're just making up words. What's the word that I made it earlier in the stream? Anybody know what I said? It was like momentum. It was like, what is it? Momentum. I don't even know how to say that word no more. I said it earlier. How the fuck you say that? Movements. No. Mannerisms move. Wait, how the fuck do you say that, yo? I'm manuvements, nigga. I don't even know. Yo, go to who? Yo, wait, hold on. Somebody clip that. I don't even know how to say that shit. Yo, what the fuck, yo? This shit is crazy. Man, you've met. Yo, what the fuck is going on right now? Yo, this is crazy. I can't say that word. Bro, I cannot read. Man, you've meant. Man, you've meant. Man, you've meant. Yo, what the fuck, yo? Man, you've meant. Man, you've meant. Mannerisms and movements. Man, you've meant. Man, you've meant. Maneuverments. Man, maneuver. Manuments. That's what I said? You can't say a word you made. Maneuvements. Maneuvements. Maneuverments. Maneuvers. Maneuverments. Maneuvements. 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 Yeah. Maneuvements. 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 That was it. Maneuvements. 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 It came back to me. Maneuvements. 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 You said it? Yeah. That's not that. That's getting edited out. BBC Plug, edit that part out, man. Dude, edit that part out. That didn't happen.
Organization of being slacktivists, or opportunistic grifters who attach themselves to a humanitarian cause in an effort to attain fame, money, and notoriety. As the creator of the film and face of the Kony 2012 movement, Jason Russell would become inundated with criticisms. His phone was ringing off the hook with media outlets from across the country attempting to book interviews with the man and question him regarding the charity's next step. And for a while, Jason Russell attempted to placate the masses, attending these interviews day after day. For weeks, Jason Russell spent his time traveling across the United States, attending interviews, spending practically every waking moment of his life dealing with the unfolding controversy surrounding the Kony 2012 movement he personally created. The man got little sleep and was under immense stress. The media and public pressure exerted upon Jason would eventually become so unmanageable that the man essentially broke. And Jason Russell's psyche unraveled in a public display that would become one of the most bizarre mental breakdowns caught on camera in history.
He's gonna show it?
TMZ would publish disturbing amateur footage.
Yo, TMZ just catches all the... Y'all know when people like pass away, TMZ know about it 10 minutes before they pass away. Like, they already posted the story. The nigga not even, like, you know what I'm saying, GTA gone yet. TMZ just get everything on camera, bro. It's like, where did these niggas be? They be in the fucking shadows, the trees, the sky, the planes, like, everywhere.
The recording showing Jason Russell completely naked in public, yelling at the top of his lungs while aimlessly roaming around.
Oh no, that nigga's a lost cause. That nigga's butt-ass naked in GTA, just wandering the streets. There's no way. That nigga has, yeah, he broke. He broke. Yeah, that nigga's a lost cause.
At a San Diego street corner. Russell had completely lost his mind, the pressure of maintaining the disaster that Kony 2012 had become, whittling his psyche down to a dysfunctional state. Concerned bystanders would notify police, and Jason would be detained and hospitalized not long after. While receiving medical care, Jason reportedly attempted to escape the facility and expressed that
Yeah, that nigga officially lost that. That Kony 2012 shit really just got, like, all that shit and all the media really just got to this boy. Like, he's officially lost it.
Were trying to kill him. According to Jason's family, he was diagnosed with brief reactive psychosis, an acute state brought on by extreme exhaustion, stress, and dehydration.
That's terrible, bro.
Jason would...
I know the last thing with the Star Wars kid was bad, but this is bad. Like, this is like bad.
Receive extensive treatment, and after some well-needed rest, his mental state returned to normal approximately 2 weeks after his embarrassing public freakout. The video showcasing Jason hitting rock bottom of his downward spiral was published to YouTube, and the video would go on to amass millions of views.
Yo, nigga, oh my god. Yo, ain't nothing good can just be posted and just blow up without it being embarrassing, nigga, or saying some crazy, or somebody saying some crazy shit. That's crazy.
And with this thing now floating around, any goodwill that was out there towards Jason Russell and Invisible Children had practically evaporated. The TMZ video proved to be...
He's never living that down. Like, the nigga's just butt naked walking on the street, yelling, having a mental breakdown. And it's getting millions of views on the internet. Yeah, like, he's finished, sadly. That's tough.
Kill shot of Kony 2012. While some devout Kony 2012ers would participate in the April 20th Cover the Night event in their local communities, the campaign had, for all intents and purposes, imploded.
But my thing is, where the fuck did, like... There's so many... like conspiracies and plot holes, nigga. Like, was this bread going? Like actually go. I know he said he had a charity, but like, where was this shit going though?
Invisible Children's co-founders attempted to keep the sinking ship afloat with public appearances and reassurances that Kony would be stopped, but by this point the charity was considered nothing more than a joke, with Jason Russell and his nude mental breakdown being the punchline. Aftermath. Today, Invisible Children has all but disbanded. In regard to the money raised during the Kony 2012 campaign, well, despite the misleading documentary, the campaign was never determined to be fraudulent, and the money raised found its way to a series of small Ugandan charity projects.
Okay.
So at least money ended up in Uganda. I guess that's a W, right? And in case you were wondering, no, they didn't stop Joseph Kony. In fact, the man is still alive, but his health is on the downslope, so who knows how long.
Kony Pack coming soon. Kony Pack coming soon. Kony Pack coming very soon. Tune in. In GTA.
Long he'll be around. And as for Jason himself, he would leave Invisible Children, but continues his activism in other ways to this day. It's impossible to say how much this affected him in the long term. I mean, at least there hasn't been any more public breakdowns. I'd be willing to say Jason Russell learned his lesson in regard to biting off more than you can chew in regard to fundraising projects. I find it hard to come away from this story really hating Jason Russell, as I don't really think he was a malicious actor. I just think he was a guy that really punched above his weight class and, like I said, bit off more than he can chew. But anyways, that's the story of Jason Russell in the Kony 2012 flop.
Okay. Oh shit, this motherfucker look crazy. Okay, so between the first story and the second story, which one situation would y'all rather be in? The guy who did the Star Wars shit and then got clowned by the entire school, had to drop out, you know what I'm saying, and then his like that part of his life was ruined. Would you rather be this next nigga, bro? The second dude. I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking the Star Wars kids, bro. I'm taking the Star Wars kid, bro. Because this second dude literally, like, you know that's like below bottom, nigga. Like, that's the worst your life could ever be. And this nigga is butt naked on the street having mental breakdowns, nigga, like, over this Kony shit, nigga. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on, but I would never pray. I wouldn't pray that on my worst enemy. That's crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. But I just got here. I don't know what happened to both, nigga. Why is your name Gawk Cobbler? What the fuck, nigga? But shout out to you, though, bro. Bro's from God of War. This nigga
Many of you are likely familiar with the Techno Viking. One of the first viral memes in YouTube history, this muscle-bound Chad of a human...
that's the Fortnite emote. What emote that is, Chad? What emote that is for the niggas who still play Fortnite? Fortnite emote. Chad, what is that? What emote is that? That nigga's doing the Fortnite emote. What is that? Fortnite, nigga? Oh, that really is that nigga. I'm joking. That really is him. Damn. Shit. Hey, at least he got Fortnite, bro. But obviously this didn't go over him, so that's tough.
Human being and his first viral memes in YouTube are likely familiar with the Techno Viking. One of the first viral memes in YouTube history, this muscle-bound Chad of a human being.
I've actually never seen this meme before. Like I never.
Signature dance moves have been viewed by hundreds of millions of internet users in the nearly 2 decades of the clip existing online. But what a lot of people don't realize is that the Techno Viking wasn't at all happy about being made into a living meme, and actually attempted to sue the man responsible for recording him. A meme that negatively impacted practically everyone involved with its creation. This is the story of the Techno Viking. Our story begins all the way back in July of the year 2000 with German media art student Matthias Fritsch. Fritsch was in the process of creating a series of experimental short films and recorded many public events and gatherings around Germany during this time. One such event documented by Fritsch was Fuck Parade 2000, held in Berlin.
Fuck Parade 2000. That sounds like a fucking bad Pornhub scene, nigga. Like, that sounds like a Pornhub meet and greet, nigga. Like, what?
Such event documented by Fritsch was Fuck Parade 2000, held in Berlin, Germany. Fuck Parade is an annual grassroots demonstration held in the city to celebrate music and arts while simultaneously protesting commercialism. Essentially like Woodstock, but in a city, and it's like a loosely organized parade of sorts. Matthias Fritsch would capture a great deal of footage on this day, but the most notable recording involved this particular scene, which begins with a blue-haired girl dancing to techno music. In this now iconic shot, the dancing girl appears to be grabbed by a disorderly man in the crowd. Moments later, a muscular, bearded individual, seeing this inappropriate contact, intervenes. The bearded man
That nigga really on top of it too. That's a Vinland Saga Viking. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, he really on top of it too. He grabbed the fuck out that nigga too. That's tough.
Goes on to separate the offender from the girl and keeps the guy in his grip for a few seconds, apparently issuing some sort of verbal warning to the rabble-rouser. And then the disruptive parade attendee dejectedly walks away. This series of events by themselves is already a great catch by Fritsch, but what happens next makes the footage legendary.
Damn. No, he was really hitting that. He was really hitting that. I'm gonna hold you.
After the conclusion of the fuck parade, Fritsch would go home and upload several clips he recorded at the event to his website, subrealic.net. One of the clips uploaded was the altercation involving the muscle-bound dancer. Fritsch would title this recording Knee Cam Number 1. Matthias would go on to show footage obtained at the fuck parade at film festival events around the time. The distinct Viking-like appearance of the video's protagonist and the overall absurdity of events displayed in the
video's protagonist is crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Footage
this nigga is actually a protagonist.
Certainly made for a compelling viewing experience. But considering the inaccessible nature of early internet video, few would actually see Knee Cam when it was published, and the video would essentially sit in a state of online purgatory for the next few years. But then a site called YouTube comes along. In 2006, Matthias Fritsch creates a YouTube channel for his Subrealic content, and in October he uploads a copy of Knee Cam Number 1 to his channel. This upload receives little attention at first, but strangely enough goes viral in September of 2007 after the clip is discovered and reposted by a Central American porn website called petardis.
Oh, corn.
Is discovered and reposted by a Central American porn website.
Oh no, he didn't say corn. He didn't. Okay, he just showed porn. Okay, no. Okay. All right, cool. Well, wasn't too off with the fuckfest thing. Okay.
Site called petardis.com. Knee Cam's YouTube views began to skyrocket after the video had been shared, and in the comments section you would see a lot of commentary regarding the video's Viking-like protagonist. As with many living memes on the internet, folks are quick to assign a catchy shorthand nickname to any figure involved in a viral video. And the name that commenters unanimously seem to agree on for this individual was, of course, the Techno Viking. In 2007, Techno Viking would become an inescapable online presence. The man became a phenomenon, with fans of the meme and video uploading recreations of the dance and parodying the video in a variety of ways. The internet built up the legend of the Techno Viking as this righteous and mighty figure, an individual that strikes fear into the hearts of fuck parade girl grabbers and stuns all with his impressive dance moves. He was beloved by all online, and needless to say, the popularity of the Techno Viking was a good thing for the guy who recorded the video, Matthias Fritsch, essentially the creator of the meme.
No way, bro's about to get a bag off him. Could y'all imagine? Wait, hold on, let me...
Fritsch's Techno Viking video saw such popularity that he was offered an AdSense deal with Google.
Nigga, there's no way, yo. If I was the Viking, I'd be mad as fuck, nigga. Nigga taking all my bread, and I was the one who was really, like, dancing and shit. That's crazy.
The company reportedly directly reaching out to him sometime in 2008. According to reports, this AdSense money was enough that Fritsch was able to essentially live off of the video for some time. In an effort to capitalize off the video's success even further, Fritsch would create and sell...
And the niggas making merch? Imagine, that's crazy, nigga. You literally, you do some funny shit in the video, that shit blowing up online, and a nigga's monetizing off of you, getting Google ads off of you, making merch of your likeness, nigga. And he just recorded the video, but you're really, like, making the meme, nigga. Like, that's tough. and he not even hitting you up. The bro just taking all the revenue. I'd be sick as fuck, nigga. Like, I'd be sick.
A wide variety of t-shirts featuring the Techno Viking's likeness. These shirts were advertised in the video's description box. Through ads, merchandising, and 2 TV licenses, Fritsch managed to rake in close to $15,000 in the months following the viral explosion of the Viking. And for any small-time independent video creator, this was a dream come true. Fritsch was able to monetize something he recorded and basically live off of his own work. The meme he had inadvertently created being beloved and being watched daily by millions of people. It was beginning to look like Matthias might be able to convert this Techno Viking thing into a long-term career of sorts. But just as things begin to get good for Matthias Fritsch, that's when he's hit with a life-changing reality check. That reality check coming in the form of a cease and desist letter in his mailbox. In December of 2009, Matthias Fritsch was sent a letter from a lawyer representing the Techno Viking himself. The Viking who...
About time, nigga! You making all that bread off me? You ain't credit me, you ain't say nothing about me, nigga. You ain't do none of that, nigga. You making all that bread off me, nigga. I'm suing your ass too, nigga, for everything you have. All the pennies, all the dimes, all the nickels, quarters, all that. I need all that half nickels too. That's not a thing. Half dimes too. That's not a thing either. Half quarters too. Is that a thing? 50-cent coins, need that too. Sacagaweas, I need that too. I need all them coins, need all that. Need all those. Promise you.
Remained anonymous, was demanding Fritsch remove all content featuring his likeness from the internet, including the famous video and any merchandise associated with it. A segment from the cease and desist reads as follows. My client has hired us to take care of his legal interests. We have to point out that the use of our client's image, especially for commercial reasons, is a violation of his personality rights, especially the right to images of one's likeness.
Damn.
So apparently the man behind the Techno Viking had issue with this online silliness surrounding his image and also didn't care for the fact that Matthias was making money off of this thing. Fritsch would issue a measured response to this cease and desist letter. Cognizant of the internet's unanimous affection for the Viking, he attempted to reason with the man and even offered to work together to monetize the Viking video.
Bitch, it's too late. You already made 15K off me, bitch. But now that I sent you that cease and desist, now you want to talk to shit. Now you want to talk to okay.
Video in a way that would be beneficial for both him and the disgruntled man. You know, Matthias was likely thinking,
I mean, he nigga, it's like, that's like somebody been stealing your money for like years, nigga, and then finally you catch a nigga stealing your money, and then a nigga like, yo, we could just go ahead and start splitting the money, start really doing this shit like 50-50. It's just like, nigga, give me my share of that 15K, nigga, and I need, it's not gonna be equal splits either, nigga. It's gonna be 70-30, you know what I'm saying? And then we can start talking.
dude, the internet loves you. Like, this isn't a bad thing. There's a way that we can make this a mutually good thing for the both of us. However, the Viking nor his lawyer never took up this proposition, and as a result of the threat, Fritsch found it prudent to remove all merchandise associated with the Techno Viking from his social media. He also turned off the monetization of the Techno Viking video. He would keep the video up, but placed a large annotation over the content which blocked the visuals.
Damn.
The annotation informing viewers that ongoing legal issues surrounded the Techno Viking video. Matthias was taking the matter seriously and appeared to respect the wishes of the Techno Viking, even if he may not have agreed with the guy's analysis of the situation.
Wie hast du darauf reagiert zunächst?
Ich habe ihm als erstes einen Brief geschrieben, im Gedanken, dass es super ist, dass er sich jetzt endlich meldet, dass wir eine Möglichkeit haben, miteinander zu reden. Habe ihm auch versichert, dass es mir jetzt nicht daran liegt, da seine Rechte zu...
It's irony that this came from a festival about anti-commercialism. Oh, it did. It literally did too. That's tough. That's crazy.
Verletzen. Habe ihm auch angeboten, da wir jetzt miteinander kommunizieren können, kann man ja auch drüber nachdenken, diese Berühmtheit der Kunstfigur, die da entstanden ist, vielleicht wirklich lohnenswert zu finden.
But despite Matthias Fritsch's compliance, the Techno Viking and his lawyers wanted the man to pay for using the anonymous individual's likeness, even if Matthias Fritsch made this guy an internet legend. In January of 2013, it was revealed that the anonymous Techno Viking had officially filed a lawsuit against Fritsch under the grounds of violating his privacy, damaging his character, and profiting off of his image without necessary permission or compensation. The Vikings' lawyers were demanding Fritsch to pay at least 40,000 euros for the
Damn.
damages. The anonymous man's team
40K euros. I don't know how much that is in US, but damn, he went all that. Yes, sir. Scary took all his bands, get that money. Damn.
would present a case that not only attempted to hold Fritsch accountable for publishing the original video, but also attempted to make Fritsch responsible for the thousands of re-uploads that had populated YouTube around.
He doing a little too much, bro. He want all his shit and more. Damn, he really not playing. That's tough. That's 45K USD. Oh, so euros and US are like equal in terms of currency?
The time.
Or around,
it's also been
like the same in terms of currency?
reported that an additional 10,000 euros were requested for the Viking because of, quote, pain and suffering, unquote, that he suffered due to the video's spread. After a series of trials in the early months of 2013, the case concluded on June 11th, with the judge ruling in favor of the Techno Viking and asserting that his personality rights had indeed been violated. Matthias Fritsch was required to pay all royalties he generated from the video's ads and merchandise sales in addition to a majority share of the court costs. The pain and suffering request was thrown out, however. As a result of this lawsuit, Matthias Fritsch owed a lot of money and could no longer publish any imagery showing the Techno Viking.
Damn. Techno Viking in Fortnite, though. Did he get the bans for that? Or like what? Techno Viking, you better kept that same energy with Fortnite, though. That's what I'm saying, because you're dancing Fortnite, so you better kept the same energy with them. If they ain't co-sign your shit, you better let them know.
Unless it was obscured to the point where you couldn't even tell it was the guy. And it's important to note that this court order only applied to Matthias Fritsch. It didn't affect any of the re-uploads that were out there uploaded by the thousands of other random people on the internet. If the lawsuit's intention was to stop the spread of the Techno Viking meme, it failed miserably. But what it didn't fail at was transplanting about 15,000 euros of Matthias Fritsch's money into the pocket of the Techno Viking and his lawyers. The loss of this income essentially ruining Fritsch's life for a period of time and putting him on the verge of bankruptcy. During the trial, Techno Viking's lawyers claimed that Techno was getting unwanted approaches by right-wing groups and lost jobs as a result of the meme. So yeah, I mean, I guess that does kind of suck, right? Nobody wants to lose their job over a meme. Whatever the case, becoming a meme didn't set well with the Techno Viking, and he especially didn't like that Matthias Fritsch was making money off of it. Probably one of the most bizarre
To be fair though, bro, like making money off somebody else's shit is kind of crazy. Like, you know, it's especially like a random nigga you don't even know, nigga, just making them a meme and just like not like talking to them or discussing them or like you can't control making a meme. I'm not saying that. But if you want to make shirts of me, nigga, like it's like one of y'all making Blueryai shirts with my fucking scary face on it, nigga. Like I'll see y'all niggas in court too, nigga. The fuck you using my likeness for to make fucking fake merch of me, nigga? And you ain't talk about me or nothing like that, nigga. Like what the fuck you talking about? But I mean, the argument can't be made that he did record it. I just feel like the nigga should have at least tried to reach out to him and tried to do that before he tried to make money off him.
Elements of this story is that even after a lawsuit, the identity of the Techno Viking is still unknown to this day. As with the case being about personality rights and privacy, the Techno Viking's name was never publicly revealed. Only the people involved in that trial know the man's identity, including Matthias Fritsch. And it's safe to say that Fritsch won't be revealing that name for obvious reasons. Over the years, many have made false claims of being the Techno Viking, with articles citing a plethora of bearded gentlemen as candidates for the Viking's identity. All such claims have been debunked, and the man's identity remains a mystery to this day. A viral video that cursed both the living meme figure in it and its creator, that was the story of the Techno Viking.
Damn. Funny thing is that, like, with all these stories, I don't know what happened to these niggas. Like, on some of these wavy videos, I'm just like, damn. On some of these wavy videos, I'm just like, damn, I've seen this before, I heard of this before. But I don't be knowing none of these niggas. This is the last one. This one is a lot. I don't even know this one. I'm not gonna hold you.
When a Taiwanese model's photograph is used to make an internet meme, what follows is a series of events that end up permanently damaging the woman's life and her career prospects. This is the story of the plastic surgery hoax. To begin, we need to become familiar with an old internet story that was being reported almost 20 years ago. In June of 2004, a bizarre news article was published online claiming that a Chinese man known as Jian Feng divorced his wife after he suspected that she cheated on him. And what was his reasoning for having this suspicion? Well, it was because his pregnant wife gave birth to ugly babies.
What? What? Nigga, what the fuck? I don't know how to tell him this. Who gonna tell him? Who gonna tell him? Who gonna tell him? Who gonna tell that nigga? Who's gonna tell that nigga, bro? Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Somebody tell that nigga, bro. Somebody tell that nigga, bro.
He suspected that, claiming that in June of 2004, a bizarre news article was published online claiming that a Chinese man known as Jian Feng divorced his wife after he suspected that she cheated on him. And what was his reasoning for having this suspicion? Well, it was because his pregnant wife gave birth to ugly babies.
Hey, dumbass. If your child comes out looking ugly, then there's one or two possibilities, but I don't think you're gonna like either of them, nigga. I don't think it's because she cheated. Now, if she really did cheat, nigga, and he knew because the baby was ugly, that's crazy, but I don't think she did.
And apparently the man, feeling as if he was a good-looking guy and thought he had a beautiful wife, he thought this to be impossible. The only explanation was...
Oh, no, okay, no, she ain't, nigga, he's just ugly, nigga, like, in GTA.
That his wife had cheated on him. But the story purports that a DNA test later confirmed that the baby was actually his, and that the woman didn't cheat. So the man is confused, how is it possible that we have these ugly babies? Well, the story claims that eventually the wife would confess to the husband that she had thousands of dollars of plastic surgery done before the two had gotten together. Absurdly enough, this story goes on to purport that the man was later...
What? What am I fucking listening to right now? Not too much time. Check your DMs. Let me see. What the fuck am I listening to right now, nigga? I'm confused by what just happened, my nigga. I'm not gonna hold you. Let me see. Mario, I don't see no DMs from you. Nigga. Oh my fucking god, nigga. This nigga, yo, this just pissed me off. I'm not gonna hold you. Mario, I know you didn't send this nigga. Jay, I'm not gonna hold you, Jay. You just pissed me off, nigga. I look at the DMs, nigga. I just look at the DMs. This nigga been talking about look at the edits, look at my edits. I'm thinking, oh, it's a Blueryai edit. Nigga, I checked the fucking edits, nigga. It is straight anime edits. The fuck am I looking about? Why am I looking at this on stream for? God damn, like, y'all niggas really... Oh, they good? Okay, why the fuck do I gotta go look at 7 edits on stream, nigga? Like, there's a whole edit section that is Blueryai unrelated in the Discord you can send it to if you want niggas to look at it, nigga. But like, god damn, nigga, I swear to good nigga trying to promote himself in the middle of the fucking stream. Nigga, I was thinking it's a Blueryai edit, it's a Blueryai edit. This nigga trying to promote himself in the fucking middle of the fucking stream. Jesus Christ, bro. No, I'm not.
Pick up the ladder, put it in the gun, make the nine stretch. Niggas with attitude, but we come straight out of Highbridge. I'm gon' make her panties wet when she see the way y'all flex. I'm gon' win the Grammy, move my family out the projects.
That was an old one. Why did you send me an old one if it was an old one?
Do it, more.
Like, why, nigga? Oh my god, nigga! Don't send me this shit, bro. Please don't send me this shit no more, nigga. Please do not send. Come on, man. Whatever. We're using the new PC tomorrow. Y'all see when I was talking about with the low disk space, nigga? Please don't send me this shit no more, nigga. Please don't send me this shit no more, nigga. Oh my god, I got you then. Like, nigga, next time I see a edit in my DMs, nigga, that is un-Blueryai related, nigga, I'm just blocking the nigga on site. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Delete it and stay on the. Bro should have saved the edit for the edit stream. Nigga, oh my god, I'm not, y'all don't know how much that just blew the shit out of me. Cause a nigga, what the fuck? Chat, are we still live? We good? Yes? What the fuck was that? Yeah, we're good? Okay. Sure, we're good. Okay, we're good. My bad, you're good. You're good. What the fuck was that? Okay, but no, bro, this nigga been saying all stream, can you look at the edit? I was like, okay, it has to be like, it's a Blueryai. Let me go peep. Nigga, that just threw me the fuck off, nigga. Chat, I need y'all to stop doing that shit, bro. I need y'all to stop doing that shit, nigga. Like, when y'all tell me to go look at DMs or do this, it literally throws the fucking stream off. And then be in the middle of the fucking video, nigga. And if it's gonna be something that you need me to really look at, nigga, please make sure it's important to the stream, nigga. Like, not to say that the edit is good or not good, but y'all can't be stopping the fucking stream so your favorite creator can look at your fucking edit you made on Naruto versus fucking Bleach, nigga. Like, I talk about Naruto and Bleach on a daily basis. I'm debating Naruto and Bleach. If we are talking about Naruto and Bleach, then maybe, nigga, but we're not talking about either of that, nigga. So it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, y'all niggas do that so often. It's very annoying, but it's no problem, bro. It's no problem. It happens sometimes. Okay. That was so ass. Yo, come on, bro. Come forward.
Husband that, well, the story
I just lost my train of thought on what the fuck we were fucking talking about.
claims
Are we
that
saying some funny ass shit though?
eventually the wife have these ugly babies. Well, the story claims that eventually the wife would confess to the husband that she had thousands of dollars of plastic surgery done before the two had gotten together. Absurdly enough, this story goes on to purport that the man was later able to sue his ex-wife for $120,000 in damages for apparently deceiving him with her artificial looks. Now, I think it goes without saying that
You said you didn't know what you're listening to. I still don't know what the fuck I'm listening to. This nigga sued her because she got plastic surgery and she didn't tell him. Nick King Viking, thank you for the tier 1, bro.
that the validity of this story is extremely questionable. It may or may not have happened. But just know that it existed, and let's bookmark this story and fast forward to 2012. In 2012, a Taiwanese model by the name of Heidi Ye was hired to participate in a photo shoot. Photos taken from this were going to be integrated into an advertisement for a plastic surgery clinic in the city of Taipei. The ad was intended to be humorous, and it took the form of a family photo, with members of the family being portrayed by Heidi and other actors. In post-production, edits were applied to the image to give the children featured an unsightly appearance, each sporting small eyes and flat noses, while the adults in the image were left normal. The suggestion here being that the adults had had plastic surgery, but that couldn't hide their, bad genetics, hence the ugly babies or whatever. It's admittedly a strange angle for an ad to take, but the joke is pretty obvious. The caption associated with this print ad, translated to English, read, "The only thing you have to worry about after plastic surgery is the explaining you'll have to do to your children." So what does that 2004 Chinese couple divorce story have to do with this plastic surgery surgery ad. Well, on October 31st of 2013, the Irish Examiner wrote,
Like, do y'all understand how crazy of an article? This is something I feel like I see in fucking Dominus Live, nigga. Chinese man sues wife after ugly baby born. Like, this is some shit that I really feel like I see on Dominus Live, nigga. This is ridiculous. I'm not gonna cap to you.
an article discussing the 2004 story and included a supposed picture of the mother
This cannot be real.
and her before and after
It's so
images
wild.
after receiving plastic surgery. This prompted the old story to go minorly viral again, and other outlets would discuss it. However, when publications attempted to dig up and expand upon the reporting, that's when trouble arose, as some would begin erroneously associating the old Chinese divorce story with Heidi Ye's Taiwanese plastic surgery ad, misidentifying the woman as the Chinese wife featured in the infamous report.
So they just misidentified her, basically. Walker, thank you for the prime.
The result of this was a popular meme format which showed Heidi's photo shoot with the text below stating "plastic surgery, you can't hide it forever." Additionally, this image began to go viral on Facebook, and it almost always was attached with that bogus Chinese story. People online were mocking Heidi and the other actors featured in the image under the false pretense of them being the family featured in the old tall tale. Eventually, Heidi herself would catch wind of the development. She had heard about the confusion early on from a friend and could only watch in horror as lies about her spread around the world. People in Taiwan had become aware of her story, and the meme started to negatively affect her personal life and modeling career prospects.
Damn.
Prior to all of this, Heidi had gotten major modeling roles in commercials for large brands such as KFC, and also was hired.
Modeling brand for KFC is crazy. The actor Need to Meet Me, yeah. The peel the plastic off her eye. Nah, I ain't gonna do it because I know it bothers people. It bothers Miles the most. I feel like you're talking about the PC. I'm not pulling it off.
To promote many Japanese beauty products. However, after the meme featuring her and the bogus story started to spread, the woman struggled to lock down even minor gigs. In an interview with the BBC, she would describe hardships faced during this time. When I first heard about this from a friend, I thought it was just a one-off rumor. Then I realized the whole world was spreading it, and in different languages. People actually thought it was real. Even my then boyfriend's friends would ask about it. People refused to believe that I had never had plastic surgery. Clients would ask me if I was the woman in the picture. After this, I only got small roles in advertisements. The model stated that the spread of the meme left her crying constantly and needing to change professions. These claims would later be echoed by an attorney hired by the woman, who was representing her in an effort to sue the plastic surgery clinic and advertising agency responsible for the image, stating that the usage of the images violated the copyright agreement specified in her contract. And Heidi claims that she didn't know that this plastic surgery advertisement would be posted to the internet. She thought it was a print-only ad. A representative from the ad agency stated that both their use and the clinic's use of the image had been fully legal and that the defamatory actions had.
And if you can tell, I'm not trying to pause too much in this video because this is a fucking long ass video. But you see shit like this, nigga, it shows how the internet can really just twist shit and just ruin your life if you're not careful, my nigga. Like, she ain't had nothing to do with that, nigga, and you got everybody on the internet talking about that shit. She's so bad. And then we just got niggas in chat just, can she beatbox though? And then we just got niggas in chat going crazy.
Had been perpetrated by others online. Quote, "As we all know, no one controls the internet. We can't anticipate what degree of an impact it will have, how people will view it, and what they will do with it." These legal threats from Heidi resulted in both companies threatening to sue her back for claiming that they were responsible for the wrongdoing. A lawsuit regarding this incident
Nigga said, no, you try to sue her ass back. That's crazy.
Would begin in 2015. Details of how that went are unclear. Whatever the case, it's clear this meme caused irreparable damage to this woman's life. Moral of the story here, guys, is make sure you're not just blindly reposting wild stories you find on the internet, because you just may be actively participating in a mass defamation campaign against it.
Yeah, that is true, but you know nobody on the internet really looks at it. Niggas just see something, they're like, oh yeah, that's true. Nothing to do with the topic. What's your favorite Persona game? I love 5, but 4 is fire too. It's one of those. Just like me, for real. Chat, it's like that one story about the fucking Carol Baskin's husband being alive, nigga, and he was found dead in 2002 in GTA. And niggas been putting out on the internet. I'm like, yo, is this facts or is niggas lying? I've been seeing that story going on. I'm like, damn, is this facts? Is that nigga like he alive or is he? Because niggas saying that he low-key found in the Bahamas or something. I'm like, damn, that nigga's still alive. Crazy. but I don't know if that must be misinformation or something. It might be, it might not be, but yeah, this image gets the same vibes. I guarantee that little image of me, that scary image of me, is gonna have so much misinformation. Like number 2, Blueryai scary image. This scary image was taken in 2018 when like they's gonna make false lore on that image, bro.
It's a completely innocent person.
But I can think of 100 bits. Chapter 5, Angry German Kid.
Nah, bro really said I'm to get my get back.
One of the most infamous early internet viral
Bobby, thank you for the
videos
prime.
is that of the Angry German
W Hype
Kid,
Train.
aka Keyboard Crasher.
Yo, I'm not gonna. Yo, that used to be. Yo, oh shit, that used to be. I used to be watching those like gamer rage comps. People don't really record those anymore like that, or really have too many of those like that. Which the last time I remember a gamer like raging. Well, gamers rage all the time, but last time I remember a gamer like raging is that boy Delor. Is that his name? He used to make the Fortnite videos. Like that. What was this? Hold on. Is that his name? Delor. Rage. He has 129 comps.
Okay, dude, I hate this game. It's like there's so many ways for just trash cans to just like breathe my oxygen. You know what I'm saying? Like that guy shouldn't even be allowed to breathe in my lobbies. Oh, so oh my god! Fucking pushy! Bro, this is fucking dumb. This is so fucking dumb. I can't believe this is a thing, man. I'm gonna break my fucking computer.
This isn't. Why is it so? All my videos starting at 360.
I'm gonna break my computer. This guy can just do this forever. I can't fucking believe this.
No, I'd be pissed too. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude. Suck the fattest fucking mod. I don't even care. Fucking kitty fucking game, man.
I want to see like what's the one where he slamming shit? I want to see that one. I want to see that one where he's slamming shit.
Beef overload! I've been punished. Holy fuck, I've been punished. Holy shit! You fucking cocksucker! Fucking cocksucker, man.
He used to get so bad, bro.
You fucking kidding? Stop shit.
Oh my god.
Get the fuck out of here, shitlord! You fucking garbage can! Uninstall! You fucking shitlord!
Yo, he won that. Oh shit, that nigga was hilarious, bro. I don't know why the nigga was mad all the time, bro. Why he so angry? It's that nigga and then this nigga. Best ragers on the fucking internet, nigga. And then this nigga right here.
I want to know why you just shouted at me down the microphone.
What did I fucking shout at you down the mic for? Playing your fucking mouth, mate. I'm a grown man. You sent me a message first, yeah? I live in Smethwick, Birmingham. If you want the fucking brawl, come down, Smethwick, ask for Danny G. I'll come out my house and I'll break your fucking legs, you little prick.
Oi, stop shouting. Who do you think you are?
Shouting!
Shouting! I'll rip your fucking voice box out your throat, son. Come to Birmingham and I'll fuck you up. Come to Birmingham now and I'll fuck you up. I've told you where I live. You want to know where I live? I live in fucking Smethwick. Now come and I'll...
I just can't. I really can't take this nigga serious. Yo, if I was in this chat, I'd be crying, nigga. It's the combination of the mic and the accent, nigga. I would be crying my fucking ass off. Let's get back to the video though. But yeah, raging videos, they don't really make raging videos like they used to.
It's a classic video, apparently showcasing a clearly disturbed youth experiencing a bit of gamer rage. And for decades, the kid featured in the video was a target of mockery, derision, and relentless memery. However, what few fail to realize is that this was actually intended to be a satirical skit. And when the context of this video being a joke was stripped from the video, the internet mocked the kid so much he became a living meme, a designation that essentially would ruin his life.
Damn.
This is the story of the angry German kid. In 2005, a German teenager by the name of Norman Kochanowski decided to start creating online video after receiving a video camera for his 13th birthday. This was in the days before YouTube, and Norman would upload these videos to a German video hosting website known as hodenmumps.net. Norman's online career began with a video titled Real Gangster. This video would set the tone for Norman's satirical presence. It was essentially a skit featuring a character Norman had created known as Leopold Slick. Leopold Slick as a character was created as a way to satirize goofy white kids on the internet that tried to act tough by putting on a sort of stereotypical gangster persona.
I'm a real gangster. I listen to music with bad words. I'm a real gangster. I listen to techno. I'm a real gangster.
Techno was gangster back in the day?
I'm burning CDs. I'm a real gangster. I watch movies with blood.
Norman's Leopold Slick character would become popular on Hodenmumps, and he sort of became a minor e-celebrity in Germany before that was even a thing. Seeing the success of his initial video, he continued to pump out videos in the Leopold Slick character.
Bad cut. I'm sorry. Bad cuts, nigga. Horrible cuts. Terrible cuts. Crazy cuts. Goofy. Look. Outrageous cuts. Carcarious ass cuts. Crazy, nigga. Crazy, nigga. Crazy.
And expanded to make more live action sketches as well. Norman's online videos became somewhat of a phenomena within Germany, but outside of the country, his viewership was virtually non-existent. But that would eventually change thanks to a video created by Norman called PC Spielen, or translated to English, PC Play. PC Spielen, like all of Norman's work, was a satire piece. The video itself intended to make fun of gaming-addicted kids raging over minor inconveniences in video games.
Ich sag's nicht noch einmal. Los!
So he really broke a whole keyboard for a skit?
Was ist das denn? Oh mein Gott, was ist geschehen?
Nigga, if I was online at the time, I think this shit real too. What the hell? Is he freestyling? Okay, to be fair, he
got the face with monocle face.
Bad nigga took that shit a little too far. I'm not gonna hold you. Viking, thank you for the 100 bits, bro.
Like all the rest of the Leopold Slick content, this was satire. It was staged. The guy wasn't actually like this. He's playing a character.
Miles, so you just came in the stream and say goodnight? Hey, fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Good night, Miles. Good night, man. Good night. Yes.
And anyone who is a
Miles said it
Leopold
twice
Slick
too. Oh, I didn't see that nigga. Good night, Miles.
Fan and saw this video on Hodenmumps would have realized that. But unfortunately for Norman, this very convincing satire sort of runs into issues when it's presented without any sort of context. The trolling on display here was so good it was difficult to detect unless you were tuned in to the guy's stuff. Sometime shortly after the release of Norman's satirical PC Play video, a German TV production company by the name of Focus TV was in the process of creating a documentary covering the recent Emsdetten school shooting that took place in Germany in November of 2006. The perpetrator of this shooting was a man named Sebastian Boss, a man authorities
Sebastian looked like a bitch, I'm not gonna lie. Just keeping that stack.
He's claimed was heavily addicted to FPS shooters, Counter-Strike to be specific. This tidbit of information led to a prevailing theory amongst Germans that gaming-addicted teenagers were being brainwashed by the games they played.
You know they do that shit now too. Yo, that shit is annoying, nigga. Like, they still be trying to link all these shootings and everything, and these people going and committing mass shootings in GTA. Like, they always be like, well, video games, video games, because they play GTA 5, it's because they, like, nigga, oh my god. I'm not gonna hold you. If a nigga committed a crime because he played a video game, there was something wrong with that nigga. Like, there was something, like, dead ass wrong with that nigga. The video game was just a catalyst for it, nigga. Like, he coulda went to school and learned about, like, some weird shit in school too, and then, like, did some shit off of that. You know what I'm saying? If there's any nigga out there who plays GTA or plays Counter-Strike or plays fucking Fortnite, like, damn, I want to do this in real life. That nigga was already sick to begin with. I'm not gonna hold you, nigga. And I don't know how they consistently be doing this shit and be, like, thinking this shit really about it. Like, one day, child, I feel like they gonna ban, like, video games, nigga. Like, they're gonna, like, really ban video games because they don't know what else to do. You know what I'm saying? Niggas think I'm a rider horse because I play Red Dead Redemption. Like, niggas think that I'm really about to go fucking cut off my limbs and fucking start throwing my hands like I'm in fucking Rayman and shit in GTA. But in Rayman, though. Like, god damn, nigga, like, not everything is linked to fucking video games.
To become violent and shoot up schools. And this theory was what the Focus TV documentary was exploring. So what does any of this have to do with Norman Kochanowski? Well, in Focus TV's documentary, they actually featured Norman's PC Play video in their film and presented it as a genuine example of a psychologically disturbed gamer in the wild. Focus TV even refers to Norman by his fake name Leopold and assigns to him a phony backstory alleging that the video was secretly recorded by Leopold's father in an effort to capture proof of his son's apparent violent behavior.
Von eben diesem Jungen kursiert ein Video im Internet. Sein Name Leopold. Die Aufnahmen hat sein Vater angeblich heimlich gemacht. Das Problem? Leopold kommt bei seinem Lieblingsballerspiel nicht online.
But with context, we know that this was actually a satirical skit recorded by Norman on his own volition. And ironically, this skit was directly mocking the individuals that this documentary was attempting to expose. Unfortunately for Norman, Focus TV's documentary would be viewed by millions around Germany, the piece essentially slandering Norman for a decent portion of its runtime. In the wake of Focus TV's piece, many keen news outlets caught what Focus TV didn't and pointed out the mistake. And Norman himself would make many responses regarding the apparent Focus TV slander.
But you know, niggas is always gonna try to lie. As long as their agenda fit, they gonna lie about it. True! Thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate you.
5 months pregnant. Hope you all have a good day. Also clap them cheeks, Raya.
Yo, y'all, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know what's been going on this month, but y'all niggas have been very, 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 very weird, nigga. Like very. Stop pausing. Hey, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You have no icon next to your name. If you have less than 100 messages, nigga, I'm banning your ass, nigga. You better not have less than 100 messages, nigga, or you're done. It's not a good look, nigga. It's not a good look. Hold on, just in case y'all can't see, nigga. That's I see. It's not a good look. It's not a good look, nigga. It's not a good look, nigga. Why the fuck is it that all y'all new niggas that have under 100 messages that started following like a couple of days ago think you can tell me what the fuck I need to do and what not to do on my fucking stream, nigga? Shut the fuck up, nigga. I don't give a fuck about nigga. I should low key ban your ass. I'm feeling nice today, nigga. I don't care if you watch me or not, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Play the damn video. Who said that to, nigga? You get banned too. Fuck you. Hold on. Oop. My bad, Nugget Master. Somebody untime that nigga out. Nigga, hold on. Who's this? Look at you, nigga. Come on, man. Play the damn video. Yeah, I'm banning your ass, nigga. You know better. You're done, nigga. You're done, nigga. You're done. Thank you, Mari. Thank you. You're dumb, nigga. Okay. But what the fuck I was gonna say? Y'all niggas are been acting weird as fuck recently. I'm not gonna hold you. Do y'all know the other day? Hold on, let me go check announcements in Discord real quick. I know we're in the middle of the video, but we're gonna get back to it real quick. We know what we're talking about. Look at what this nigga announced in the Discord the other day. He's a reaction streamer. If he doesn't pause all the time, he can copyright it. Nigga, that's not it. I pause when I want to pause, nigga. I don't, nigga. Niggas just want, I don't know if y'all want to watch, like, Jinx type reactions. Niggas just want to be, like, niggas just want me to be watching the video the whole time and pause, like, once at the 30-minute mark. Nigga, I don't do that, nigga. There are YouTubers who do that. Go watch them, nigga. Go watch Twitch and streamers who don't say nothing, nigga. I like to say stuff during my shit. What could we possibly done in the Discord? This nigga right here. This was the weirdest shit that I've ever seen in this Discord. When Rai gets a girlfriend, I'ma be in the L nigga to be stealing those cheeks behind bro's back. This is probably, now I've seen some weird shit in the Discord before. This is probably the weirdest shit I have ever seen in this Discord, nigga. This is probably one of the weirdest things. When I saw this nigga, I didn't even know what to say, nigga. I just put question marks and kept it moving, nigga. Like, I didn't even put no energy into this, nigga. Like, this is the weirdest shit I have ever seen. I sent this to Tim and them, nigga. They didn't even know what to say either, nigga. Like, this is just like, I don't know, nigga. Should I ban, bro? Nah, you don't gotta do that. But the nigga just weird, bro. The nigga's just weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. The nigga's just weird. I don't even know how somebody thinks about that, but the nigga just weird. The nigga just weird. Bro announced his plans. He says, where's Blueryai? Look up his message history. I'm not gonna do that because, you know what I'm saying, I don't even look at Discord niggas like that. But it's just like, niggas just, I don't know. Niggas like, it was just, yeah, but I want to do that. If his message history calls for that, I said, I ain't gonna say nothing, you know what I'm saying? Okay, oh, I thought he meant stealing Ryan's cheeks. Nah, he's weird as fuck. I'm not gonna hold you. He's weird as fuck. Alright.
Both in text and video. I am not sick or mad. I only have a sense of humor not everyone immediately understands. In addition, I have acting talent. I can do something so real that many think it's real. For this reason, I will be insulted by many and hated. The aim of my videos or movies is to entertain people, not provoke. Nobody should take my short videos on the internet seriously. They're merely for entertainment. No matter what people think or say, I am a very normal boy with acting talent. And here's a clip of Norman explaining that the videos are satire.
Freunde, eins will ich euch noch mit auf den Weg geben. Nehmt diese Videos nicht ernst. Sie sind nur dargestellt, schaugespielt, versteht ihr? Sie sind nicht echt.
In lieu of Focus TV's mistake, they would eventually pull the documentary from distribution, but by then the damage had already been done. Most people who had been exposed to it via the German mainstream media were now under the impression that it was a real example of violent teens influenced by video games, and they thought Leopold, aka Norman, was some sort of gaming-addicted psycho.
And they just made a conspiracy about this nigga for no reason. He's just a good actor. That's all it is. He just, bro's mic is in the middle of World War I. Yeah, he's just a good actor. That's all it is.
Needed to be investigated. And to make matters worse, around this time, re-uploads of the videos started going viral in the United States. So now you have—
To be fair, with no context, I think that shit was real. I would think that shit was real too.
A language barrier only compounding the problem of context getting lost in translation. The joke is completely lost, and now the entire world is thinking that Leopold is some deranged psychopath that needs to be institutionalized immediately. Comment sections begin referring to Leopold as the angry German kid, and baseless rumors begin spreading suggesting that the kid was sent to a psych ward or thrown in jail because of his shocking video. As for Norman, the online attention surrounding him didn't go unnoticed by those who knew him in real life.
Yo, this nigga was recording this off a fucking camcorder, nigga. A 1967 camcorder. This nigga fucking recording this shit off a fucking car alarm, nigga. Like, what is, nigga, why is it looking like this?
And around the time of this—
I know there's an old video, but god damn, nigga, I could literally count each square individually. God damn.
Fiasco, he was bullied relentlessly by his classmates. According to reports, kids would pull out their cell phones and try to take pictures of him without permission, and many shouted lines from the videos at him as he walked around campus. The satirical videos that Norman created had inadvertently turned his life into a living hell.
Damn.
And as a result of the digital disaster that had unfolded surrounding his online character in late 2007, Norman would completely disappear from the internet, and updates regarding his personal life ceased.
And nobody knows.
Slick was
nobody knows what happened to Norman. Damn, they was on my boy dick. He was just a good actor.
No more. The young man essentially having no choice but to forfeit his likeness to the internet masses and go into hiding. The mockery would persist for years, but as with any viral video / meme, eventually things begin to die down and people become disinterested. And by the early 2010s, this had essentially become a dead meme. Around the time of the meme going stale, that's when you had people, you know, sort of scratching their heads thinking, hey, you remember that angry German kid that we've been like bullying for the last half decade? I wonder what happened to him and how our
bullying for a half decade is like insane. That's psych war type level. That's some shit that you need to be arrested for. I'm not gonna hold you.
Mockery affected his life. The answer to this question proved to be elusive, with efforts to dig up information about what happened to the kid failing time and time again. However, fortunately for those invested in the fate of the angry German kid, they'd get a massive update in 2017. Okay. In October of 2017, the then 26-year-old Norman Kochanowski finally revealed himself to the internet under his new YouTube.
Norman, I ain't gonna hold you. Norman, you look low. You know what I'm saying? You look low. Just a little bit, But hey, Norman, we glad you're good. We glad you're good.
Channel Hercules AGK. And a lot had changed in the 10 years since PC Play's release. Norman was now jacked and had essentially become a Giga Chad, making many videos about fitness, weightlifting.
Hey, that's good, Norman. I'm not gonna hold you. It just takes a little bit of heartbreak of any kind. It don't have to always be relationship type shit. All it takes is a little bit of heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? You just really be on time, man. Okay.
And showcasing hip hop music that he had created. But most important to this story is a video that Norman uploaded basically explaining the entire narrative and storyline of his life as the angry German kid. The start of the video's viral hype, all the way to him getting bullied at school, it sort of ruining his life, and so on and so forth. Norman says that the meme inadvertently resulted in him getting kicked out of school.
Niggas celebrating out of Tengoku's gone. Jesus Christ, I do be pausing this video a lot, but hold on, I just gotta like. It's RP, baby. He's smoking on Sadie. That's tough. RP that nigga.
And missing. Norman says that the meme inadvertently resulted in him getting kicked out of school and missing out on job opportunities, but he was eventually able to pull his life together after getting a girlfriend. I'll allow Norman himself to explain what happened.
Here we go.
Hello, my international friends. As you know, I made this video, Angry German Kid, where I freak out and smash my keyboard, which went all over the world. And I was famous about this. Everyone in school knew me. And after a year, or a little bit longer, I got nuts. You know, I got enough of this shit. And I quit being the Angry German Kid. I dyed my hair black. I threw my glasses away and wear contact lenses. So
change his whole identity.
Me. So this wasn't enough. I grew older. I was 17. Then it was 3 years of daily attention, of daily psychic terror.
That shit can really fucking like really ruin you. I'm not gonna hold you. All that meme and shit. Like, but most of the time memes don't really like it. Don't be hurting the nigga. But like these are just a few examples. But just seeing shit like that is crazy. Nah, but the news was on his dick about that nigga. Like the nigga was acting. Like, come on.
I wanted people to be afraid of me, because when they are afraid of me, they don't make fun of me. Hey, real gangster. Hey, So one day I got
nigga, you're pushing 30.
Insane. Yeah. I went crazy one day. It was a class trip and I drank something too much. And then I started talking to my classmates. How I hate all people, how I hate this fucking world. And
oh nah, if I heard this nigga, I'm calling the cops immediately. Yo, shout out to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was done dirty, but if I hear that nigga, I'm calling the police almost like quite literally immediately. I'm not gonna hold you. If I hear that sentence right there, I'm calling police.
One day I take my Kalashnikov, put it in my trunk, and one morning there will be a great shooting and you all motherfuckers will die and there will be no Angry German Kid anymore. No one will shout at me. That's what I said. I quickly
GTA.
We googled a picture of a Kalashnikov and showed it to my classmates. Here, that's what I got at home. Nice, huh? It's nice what you can all get from the darknet, you know? One classmate sat behind me and recorded everything with his phone. The teacher wanted to calm down the
So
situation.
this nigga just threatened to fucking shoot up, you know what I'm saying? And just like everybody just trying to calm this nigga down. Like that's it. Really?
Yeah, and maybe protect me because I was drunk and young and dumb and well, you know. But it was too late. And then the police came, took me back to police station. So my parents picked me up. I was kicked out of school. I got a penalty, but luckily I could finish my school on another school. Well, then I came in jail for, I don't know, 1 month. But just because I don't want to make hours of community service.
This nigga took jail over fucking community service? I'm not gonna hold you. Nah, this meme ruined this nigga life for sure.
And I don't have money to pay the fine, so jail. Then I came out after this ridiculous time. I came out and was looking for an apprenticeship or a job. And I don't get a job. Everywhere where I wanted to work, they recognized me as the insane maniac of the school or the angry German kids. Yeah, and for 2 years, I couldn't find a
Nigga, there's no way this shit was this big. There's no way niggas was put on their glasses. Yo, and he dyed his hair and everything wearing contact. Yo, you that one nigga. Like, there's no way niggas got observation hockey that well to know this nigga.
So I isolated myself from the world. I hated the world. And were 2 years only training. That's why I became so big. After 2 years, I tried again to look for work, an apprenticeship, whatever, and then finally I got an apprenticeship. And that was the year where my life became great. From a horror life, which was not worth living, to a great life. I found a new...
oh, Mario, I feel it.
Which I go partying every weekend.
Well, then he just like exposed himself now, so then he gonna recognize him again. Hey, ain't you, yo? I see your YouTube video. Hey, ain't you that nigga who? Damn, that's tough.
For every weekend to the club, and then I got a girlfriend,
okay,
a new car.
Damn.
Suddenly everything was great.
Hey, his life back on track.
Friends. Suddenly I got a job, a girlfriend, a new car, which was really nice. That's it. That was my life since these videos.
His life on the up and up, but I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know if putting this video was a good idea, but okay.
And now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. Yeah.
Imagine if he said nigga, I would laugh. I'm not gonna lie.
Norman really was dealt a shit hand. I mean, most living memes become infamous because they just are inherently cringe. The guy was actually a talented satirist and actor.
Yeah, he was a good actor.
He was just taken out of context, language barriers and all that. It caused people to get the wrong impression of him, and he was bullied relentlessly for people thinking he was actually crazy when he was just a good actor. That being said, though, it is pleasing to see that Norman has accepted the meme in recent years and seems to be doing well in life.
Yeah,
if you guys want to subscribe to his YouTube,
I'm not gonna hold you, nigga. That whole shit about the school and everything is crazy. That nigga literally lost his shit, and I'm not gonna hold you, but everything else though, he's a good actor though. But like that shit in the class is crazy, and him taking jail over community service is insane. I really think that nigga might not be all the way there, but
channel, I'll put that down in the description box. But that was the story of the angry German kid. Well, that
W video from Wavy, W hour fucking video, and we got through that shit, nigga, in like an hour and 30 minutes, nigga. Only I can fucking make that shit that long. But yeah, chat. Yeah, memes, I guess memes can ruin people's life sometimes. Yo, no, but okay. So out of the 4 niggas here, well, 5 people here, what situation do you not want to be in? I'm going to Kony, the Kony dude. The dude who basically his mental breakdown was so bad, nigga, that the nigga was butt naked in the street, like yelling in the street. Like, I wouldn't want to be that nigga. And then that video of him being butt naked in the street got over like 10 million views. Like, I really do not want to be that nigga. I'm not going to hold you. Definitely the Kony nigga. The Kony situation is wild. The Star Wars kids situation is crazy too. But like that Kony one was crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to be Kony because being butt naked is fun. Okay. Anyways though, W videos, BBG plug, you got that. Have fun with that. Have fun with that.